If you were lost in the forest, it's not enough to want to get out. You need someone with the wisdom and skill to show you the path out. In the same way, it's not enough to believe in biblical counseling. Christians must know how to do biblical counseling. That's true because biblical counseling is not merely a conviction, it's also a skill. The Bible is sufficient for the counseling problems people face, and the grace of Jesus powerfully changes people who confront all kinds of difficulties in life. Those are precious realities. But because Jesus calls us to the work of ministry, we cannot only confess those things as true. We must grow in our ability to do the work of counseling ministry. No matter how much truth you confess, you will fail as a counselor if you don't know how to help people walk along a path towards change. Worried people need to move towards greater trust. Those who are angry need to have more peace. Individuals who are depressed need to grow in joy. People in conflict need to learn how to be reconciled. Jesus Christ knew about this. In Isaiah 9:6, Jesus was foretold as the wonderful counselor. Throughout his life on earth, Jesus lived up to that reality. We often think of Jesus as a preacher, but in the Gospels we see Jesus counseling far more than preaching. Jesus knew how to respond with wisdom and skill to all the conversational challenges that were placed before him. He knew how to respond to the sorrowful, the immoral, the weak, and the self-righteous in ways that reflected grace and truth. ACBC offers counseling and discipleship training events because we want people to grow in the counseling skill that Jesus had. Everyone who attends our events will be trained in the basics of how to care for troubled people in the context of conversational ministry that our culture calls counseling. Everyone who attends our advanced track will receive more rigorous training in the kinds of complex skills we need to match complex problems. These are skills that all Christians need because all Christians face problems for which they need help. At our ACBC counseling and discipleship training events, we do more than talk about biblical counseling. We train people how to grow in their ability to offer counsel after the model of Jesus Christ, the wonderful counselor, walking with troubled people on the path towards change and hope.